Tukakuja tukakaa, then by allowed 3 ndio wametuita, no, allowed 4:15 for that, hapo ndio wametuita. Wakatuambia kama hatujaenda turudi. Tukarudi, wakatuambia wakaanza kututayarisha, wakasema sasa vile wanawatuita, wanataka kutangaza tu briefly vile wameona hali ya Boni, na juu tulikuwa tumewauliza wakati tumetoka, ndio wameona Boni pressure yake imesimama, kumwangalia wakaona hata heartbeat imesimama. So ndio wamekuja wametuita, ndio wa pronounce ati Boni is no more. Lakini tukiangalia hivyo walikuwa wakijua tu Boni was no more. Lakini sijui kwa nini they were fearing to say it. Juu yesterday wangetuambia vizuri that Boni is gone, instead of taking us loud. And we were expecting this. Kwa hivyo next time, hata kama sio hivyo ni professional ya hospitali, juu walitutayarisha jana, wangetuambia tu. Juu ile kilio tutalia leo ndio tugeria tu hata jana. So I don't see the reason why wanatupeleka loud mpaka saa hii. Sasa vile tunaomba, tunataka kumwashukuru wananchi wote. Tumejua mmesimama na sisi. Hata saa hii msimame na sisi tu. Sababu hatuna njia, hatuna mwelekeo, tunashindwa ni wapi, tuko confused. Totally confused. Juu tunashindwa tutaanzia wapi. Lakini yule alitenda hiyo mambo, ajue ako na watoto na ako na familia yao. Vile tu sisi tutasema tumemwachia Mungu tu. Hii machozi tunalia hata kwake. Sijui tuseme aje. It is very bad to the government of Kenya. Hao watoto wote hata kama mnawaita jenzi ama nani, they have their rights. Kwa hivyo kama uko na mtoto kwako na unamsikiza hata akiwa long hauri, unamsikiza, hata hao watoto wasikizeni, kaeni na wao chini. Vile unakaa na mtoto wako, kaa na yeye. Na sisi wazazi, wacha tukae na watoto wetu, tuwaeleze. Tukikosa hivyo, tutakuwa tukilose life ya watoto wetu. Ama ni aje? Tutakuwa tukilose life ya watoto wetu. So the government, na wale wako, tuko na Law Society of Kenya. And we are begging you, Law Society of Kenya, tusaidieni, tutafuta justice ya huyu mtoto. Juu mnaona kila mtu, na kila mtu hata kwa anaangalia kwa mimi, aliona what happened to Boni. So Law Society of Kenya, please help us. Judiciary, hata nyinyi tunamuomba, msifanye mambo vile inaendaga kando. Tutasema frankly, hatuogopi. Afadhali tuseme ukweli because of the future of our children. Mla mnaona Boni juni wetu. Lakini sisi wote tuko hapa. Kila mtu ako na mtoto wake. Either you have a son, you have a grandson, and whoever. Lakini juu ya kulilia haki hao watoto, wacheni tuongee ukweli. So serikali na wale wako kwa judiciary na whatever, wacheni kufinyilia ama kuficha the justice ya mtoto wetu. Tunaomba hiyo.
Good afternoon. My name is Emily Wanjira, the family spokesperson, and we come with grief to the country, to our people, because as it has been mentioned by Auntie, Boni has finally left us. That's why we were taking time before coming out. So yesterday, after they pronounced him brain dead, they told us to wait for fate. But shockingly today at 3:15, everything happened. So he's no longer with us. The only thing we are seeking is that we really need justice for our son, my cousin, brother. We are seeking for justice. There is nothing else that we want because he's no longer with us. Another thing is I took time before coming after confirming how far the bills are. Now since the government is now silent, now we want to hear from them because it has already happened. Since Boni has left, what is in return for us? Who are paying for the bills? That's the other step we want to know. Because from where we are yesterday, it was 3.3. Now today, after I don't know whatever they have done with him or whatever has happened, it is 3.6. So where are we? Who is our voice? Kindly, I'm seeking for the government to also as well to intervene and speak. We want to hear from them. We want to know what is being there. Why are they silent? Why are they not talking? We want to hear from you. We would like to know. I have also heard whatever the former spokesperson of NPS, the National Police Service, said. Kindly, that's not the right way. Our young man was selling masks. He was not protesting. He was nowhere in that protest. But he was hustling for his life. He was hustling for dad because he also supports his dad. Akona siblings wengine wenye wako nyuma. He used to support his dad. And he was taken out while he was hustling. I don't have much to say. But now we want to know, what is the government say? What are they now to say? He was there for 2 weeks, holding on life support machine. Now he's no more. The life support cannot do anything. So, kindly, we need interventions. And we need to know, if we are the people who are supposed to pay that bill, we have nothing other than the pay bill we gave you people. So, apart from the pay bill that we gave, preparing ourselves on how to pay the bills, now that's where we are. And if it's possible, I can as well repeat it again. It is 7682551. Account is your name. Kindly please, Kenyans, we are seeking for your interventions. And kindly, we are seeking for Boniface Mwangi's justice. Thank you.
How many siblings does he have?
He has got 4 more sisters behind him. Yeah. He was the first child. He was only 22 years. The young man was only 22 years. And his life was cut short. He was just 22 years. Behind him, there are 3 more sisters. Na huyo mdogo ako chekechea grade 2.
Na jinsi ambavyo Shusha anasema ni kama kwamba labda alikuwa amefariki before ama.
What I can say is, after yesterday, okay, whenever you are being pronounced brain dead, they didn't want to come out to light what is going to happen. They knew what is coming on. They knew what we were expecting, but they didn't want to say it. They didn't. Even the very moment when we asked after the second operation, why is he not responding? They didn't say much. They told us just cling on hope. And we tried to have faith and hope. But what can we say? We can't judge God because Ata ange survive. Who could have survived with a brain that is severely damaged? He couldn't be a person again. So the people who did that, kindly, we just need justice because Ata angerudi hangekuwa mtu. They shortened that man's life. It's short and it has been completed. That's the little that you can say. Okay. We have our area MP.
Okay. I'm Peter Kehongi, area MP. We have walked with this journey with the family. And okay. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. My name is Peter Kehongi, the area MP. We have walked with this family, this journey. The first incident when I saw it, I didn't know that he was from my constituency, but I just panicked. One thing I want to say is that this is one of the case scenarios we want to see for justice. Because I think the CS and everybody is trying to convince people that they are provoked. But this young man was just selling masks. And that day was the most chaotic day in Nairobi, whereby there were goons, which I don't know who had fathered them, and there were the police. Now, for Boniface, when the other side are goons with who are robbing people and beating people with some sticks they were carrying, on this side is a policeman. The safest person was the policeman. And that's what generally happens even if you get a thief. If somebody, maybe a pickpocketer is gotten here, maybe pickpocketing, and he fights police, he runs to the police. Therefore, Boniface was just running for his life because his safety was on the police. Now the police sought him. Now anybody trying to bring about insult or whatever, that is childish. What we want is justice. This is one of the case scenario for justice. And I have worked with the family. I'm not sure whether they have managed to do Nini to the police, a statement.
We were not given the right to write
the
down
family
our
up to now have
statement.
not written a police statement. Therefore, there are instances they just want to release those young men. I'm happy maybe when we complained they were arrested and were taken to the court. But the family has not been allowed to write a statement, just a statement. But now they just call us that people are becoming chaotic. But what do? This is a family, they have gone, I think, twice or thrice to the police station. They just want to write a statement of their child. Up to now, they have not written a statement. Now you suspect what they want to do. Therefore, for me, what I want to say is that the issue of hospital bill, the government should take over. But the most critical part is that we want to see the case scenario of justice in this country. And I wish to tell the courts that even if the police maybe refuse to take their statement, the court doesn't need any other evidence just to jail that person for good. Because you don't need any other evidence. Every Kenyan is a witness to whatever happened. Therefore, I want to kuambia mzee pole na familia pole, hakuna kitu tungefanya. We are sitting on hope, but the first day we found him, he had already given up. But what we need, and the most important thing that can make the family feel that somehow something has been done to them, is this justice is served to that policeman who shot him. Yeah. Thank you.